That looks a bit tempting, doesn't it? A bit of mood going on there. I'm back at Three Shires Rhinos Pass, and if you remember the last time I was here, it was slightly a bit more inclement weather. So it is dry. There's a forecast of slight drizzle later on, a bit of breeze as well. It's a bit chilly, hence why I put the jacket on, but I'm really looking forward to today because it's going to be quite a good ridge walk, a classic ridge walk as it was. From here, the plan is to head up wet side edge towards Grey Friar, Great Cars before that. Then I'm thinking about heading down to Prison Band and making my way up to Wetherlam, then return to Brimfell, and then Old Man of Coniston. Quite a longish hike today. We'll see what happens though, see what happens. This takes me back to a wonderful winter sunrise. That behind me is Wetherlam, and I said before I'm hoping to bag that today. I'm going to head up to Great Carswell How, dip down Prison Band and up to Wetherlam. But yeah, I remember this well. Beautiful colours in the sky that morning. Even though I've done all these fells before, and I'm on my second round of bagging the Wainwrights, I'll never get tired of this place. Each day is different, the conditions are different. Back then, on that wintry morning, we had a wonderful sunrise conditions. Today, haven't really got the light as yet, but hopefully we'll get some moodiness later on. The weather seems to be closing in. It's coming over the Crinkle Crags, Bow Fell area, Scarf Fells, and it's certainly got a bit chillier and windier. You may be able to hear that. Yeah, so options, photographic options. I've got a 35mm out. I've brought a telephoto, of course, but I do find when I go on these hikes, then using a wider angle lens is harder than using a telephoto, and that's because I find that you're quite limited with foreground interest. I mean, said that, some lovely rock formations going on here, but the problem is, I found the problem is that I feel that you've got to align it more or less, not perfectly, but really align it well. If it's not right, then it ruins the shot. So it actually acts as a distraction, and that's why telephoto is so good, because it takes out the distractions, of course, when you're homing in close. There's some nice mood coming over though. The thing is, as well, quite frustrated is this, because lots of lovely angular rocks, then I've just got to find the background to balance the image out, and that's what I'm struggling with. But I'm not here to struggle, I'm here to enjoy myself. Let's just see what happens. Got Grey Friar there, just cloaked in a bit of rolling cloud. Heart of Fell there, its summit is shrouded as well. But I'm just looking at this rock formations here, see if that worked. Turn around here, look at these, these are nice. And ideally I want that peak there, Wetherlam. If I move down, I was working on that. It's alright, struggling if you're enjoying yourself, and just enjoy myself there. about half an hour, just completely shrouded in, complete clag. Then we had a little bit of light. Issue I've got is getting acceptable, let's say acceptable front to back sharpness. I don't want pinpoint sharpness all areas. I'm not going to focus stack, not doing that. But with a 35mm, I've just got to make sure that I step away from the foreground, because if I get too close to the foreground interest, that will throw the background out of, let's say, unacceptable sharpness. And to be honest, I haven't really checked the back of the LCD screen, but I'm hoping, well, yeah, I don't get it too close to the subject. I'm shooting f14, try to maximise it in terms of getting the right aperture. But there you go, yeah, it's getting a bit breezy here. Right, that's my little session done. Got some shots in the bag, let's crack on. I could just sit here all day just watching this. The light in and out, the clouds swirling around this basement between Swirl How and Weatherlam. So magical. I haven't got the camera out yet. Wow. What an excellent day this has turned out to be. Got it all so far. Low-lying clouds, moon, nice ridge lines. A bit chilly. Changed the hat. Gloves are on. What do you expect? Summer, UK. Anyway, I've just dropped down from the top of Great Cars. Just another look at this. I say another because we're here for another look at this memorial. Let me show you this. A crash from an Halifax bomber at the end of World War II, just before the end there, October 1944. It's undercarriage, I believe. Wow, okay. So from here, I'm going to head up to Greyfriars and head back. Swirl How, see that in the distance, that pointy one there. Oh, finger time, where are we at? Pointy one there, that's Dow Crag, and then that's towards Old Man. I think that's Brimfell. First of all, the peak you see there, that's nice, isn't it? Every now and again as well, some light. There we are, a bit of light coming out as well. Oh, this is wonderful, wonderful. The word of the day. Swirl How, and it's looking pretty ominous. It's like it's going to have a bit of a downpour. Look at this mood looking towards Coniston. Look at that. There's a couple of fellas here fishing as well. I don't know what they're doing. What's all that about? Got cloud line. Then over to Old Man there, Dow Crag, and that is where I'm going next. That's the prison ban. That's basically the call between Swirl How and Weatherlam. That looks quite interesting. I said earlier about the benefits of a telephoto lens in mountain photography. I haven't used it yet. I've only used 35mm. I'll be honest, this is quite technical. Getting down here, and of course I've got to return this way, and the legs are starting to feel it a little bit. So let's just see where we are. Weatherlam was not part of my original plan today, so this is a bit of a veer off the route, intended route as it were. What I'm thinking now, because I'm constantly thinking, possibly a change in plan. Let's just see, because I want to bag the weighing rights, obviously, but I want to make it easy and reduce the number of occasions I have to travel, of course. Price of fuel these days. Sorry, running out. Let's just see where we are though, in terms of energy, because if I include Old Man, then I may have to include Down Crag. I don't have to, of course, but I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's have a bit of an update once we get down here up to Weatherlam. Levers water. Beautiful, constant there. Still a wonderful day. So that was quite technical, and of course I've got to go back up it. Weather report. Gone as the low-lying cloud, it's just been burnt away as that. So a bit of mood is gone because the temperature has risen. Actually, quite warm now. So it's burnt it all off. However, what we've got now, if I show you what we're looking at now, that's towards Crinkle Crags, Pike of Blisco, Bowfell, Scarfells there, Pike of Stickle. Got all that. You've got light, shadow. I love that. A bit of layering. So I'm going to get the telephoto out and take a few of them. Lights dancing. Lights dancing. How many times I said that? Careful with this one. Oh, there we go. Weatherland. Look at all these boulders. Wow, look at the views. This is why I do it. Beautiful. Last time I was here, it was an Owen Clark. Remember him? Owen Clark. And it's really hot. Really hot. It's a bit warm now. I'm a bit out of breath. That light show is still going on towards the Langdales. Oh God. I'm just waiting for this weather to sweep across the valley and hit me. I've been watching it for the last 10-15 minutes and it's created some lovely mood. Now I know I've said before my lens of choice is usually the telephoto 7200, but I'll be honest, I reckon 75% of my shots today with my 35mm. I've realised that it's that good focal length. It's not too wide, but it's not too long telephoto. Just in between. And I'm finding I can fit the foreground into the frame. It's just working for me. But I'm just making sure, as I said before as well, that I leave enough distance between my camera and the front of the foreground just to ensure I get maximum sharpness throughout. I think it's stopped, by the way. Is it stopped? I felt a bit of spitty rain, fine rain on me. But I've just played around with these rock formations here, the 35mm, and you've got some nice peaks in the background. You've got Pike of Blisco, that's prominent, and you've also got a Pike of Stickle, which is sticking out, and it's shrouded in some nice cloud. I just waited and waited for what I felt was the right moment. Do you know what, I'll be honest, I thought I'd seen the last of it when it was well, what a great cars. I thought I'd just seen the last of it, but you never know with Lake Districts, you never know. So I'm waiting patiently for that cloud to disperse slightly. I've already taken a shot, and for me it's one of my favourites of the day. When it clears up, you'll see there's ridge lines. There's basically Old Man in the background, some nice diagonals with the crags, and I managed to capture it with a few walkers on the right hand side of the frame, just giving it some scale. Hope you're still patient. Could be here a while. It's basically clagged over. Look at this. And it's started to drizzle. So I may, and I've said it before, I may have had the best opportunities. I'm going to hang around. I've already taken a few shots of what I'm looking for, but always look for improvement. Decision time. Now, as you know, I've bagged all the Wainwrights, so I'm not just going to go to the fell just for the sake of it. I'm doing the second round, yeah, but also want to enjoy the experience as well with some photography. The weather at the moment is non-photographic, let's just say. When you look at visibility now, not good. It's raining quite hard actually. So, I'm going to make the decision to head back. I packed 4 fells today, pretty good going. I've got some decent photography, some nice changing conditions, a lovely mood going on, so I've still enjoyed it. Never fails to deliver, hiking in the Lake District. But the weather has made my decision for me. Right, okay. I don't know where else to be next. Will it be some urban location? Will it be Yorkshire Dales? Or will it be back here? Who knows? Anyway, enjoy your photography in the meantime. Keep smiling. Take good care of yourself. Bye bye for now.